Actor, comedian, family man Adam Sandler has a new movie out. It is the long-awaited sequel, Happy Gilmore 2. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I had a chance to revisit Happy Gilmore from 1997. It is streaming right now on Netflix. Go check it out if you want. Say what you like about the man. Adam Sandler has quite the filmography, and it speaks for itself. You know what kind of man he is. He's a good guy, at least on screen. He's a family man. And I'm going to give you guys a review of Happy Gilmore. Why? Because out of respect, I will tune in to watch Happy Gilmore 2 for you guys. And let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys a fan of Adam Sandler and his work? Let me know in those comments. Are you guys going to plan on checking out Happy Gilmore 2? Set to be released this Friday on Netflix. Now, as for this film, we get about... Now, keep in mind, this came out in 1997 or 96. I don't know off the top of my head. But this is a young Adam Sandler just getting his footing, figuring out what kind of actor he wants to be, I think. And this is his early days in which he was on Saturday Night Live. He did some work there. And I'm sure he's done some cameos in movies. But this is his own. He took this movie into his own hands and made something beautiful out of it. Obviously, we're talking about it till this day. Now, he plays Happy Gilmore by the title. And he's just this, Joe Schmo who just lost his girlfriend. He found out his grandma just lost her house. He puts her in a retirement community. Now, all that seems, just cliche, right? It is. The first act is slow. We're not really getting to know him. We're really getting to know him a little bit. But... the second act starts to, this movie starts to find itself around the second act. When Happy meets Carl Withers. Now he is a golf coach, pro, so to speak, and he finds out that Happy has a hidden talent, and that's golfing. What this movie also touches on is that he's a hockey player. It didn't work out for him, unfortunately. And the movie makes it very clear about those things. Now, it takes some convincing by Carl Weathers' character, Chubb. But, ultimately, he convinces Adam Sandler's character to practice on his golf swing and potentially, sign up for tournaments. And that's what happens exactly. Yeah, like I said, this movie is kind of a snooze in the first act. Just my opinion. But this movie really finds itself... when the tournament finally starts. He starts winning money, and the whole reason why he's doing this is because of his grandmother, who just lost her house. She owes a lot of money to the IRS. Now, going forward, he meets some characters. Obviously a movie has to have some characters to fill in those minutes. And we meet Julie Bowen. She is she's a journalist who covers golf. Now she takes some liking to Happy, and the two meet up at times on occasion, and ultimately they form a bond, blah blah blah. Now, how's the comedy here? Like I said, this is the early years of Adam Sandler. So 50% of this movie is Adam Sandler at his best, comedy-wise. The other 50% is him trying to act normal, whatever that means. But it's a mixed bag. But fans to this day, they still talk about this film. They go back to Billy Madison. The Wedding Singer. I think The Wedding Singer is underrated. But let's get into the meat and potatoes. It is this. I really enjoyed the golf tournament, actual golf tournament, and how he performs on the golf course. It's light on the humor when he's actually putting. Like I said, there are some subtle characters, quirky characters that try to make up for the humor. But we finally get introduced to Norm Macdonald, who is Shooter McGavin. Ultimately, he's like the baddie in the movie, the villain, the opponent to Happy, and the two dislike each other. But at the same time, the thing about Happy is he's so focused so goal oriented on getting his grandmother's house back. And it isn't up until when Shooter McGavin, he feels threatened. He feels threatened by Happy and his golfing. The two ultimately, go toe to toe in the third act, and it gets you. It's by then the movie's already invested you in this, not so much the story, but the game of golf. And I think this movie made the best out of its story, the situation. And it gets to the point where Happy is content with golfing. He feels confident. The movie showcases moments where he's not doing so well. He's falling behind in the tournament, and he's not winning much money. And he's quick to call out certain things. For instance, he doesn't exactly win first place in one particular game. He's quick to call out, "Hey, I'm not first place, but where's my paycheck?" And he's that kind of guy in this movie. And I sort of like that. Like I said, side characters don't really matter. They're just there. But it's really all about Adam Sandler, and I have so much respect for the guy and his craft. He, whether you like his movies or not, he is who he is. And this movie, like I said, it's up there with his. If I were to make a top 10 Adam Sandler movie list, it's up there. It's up there. I'd make it I'd crack the top 10 for me. Guys, have you seen Happy Gilmore? What do you guys think of it? Let me know in those comments below. Look forward to more content, guys. Take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Darkroom Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to. Join the channel. It's free.